On this episode of Simply, we'll escape reality at a medieval New England tradition. We'll get sandy down in Westerly at the second annual Atlantis Rising. Then it's always snack time at our newest favorite. We'll raise a glass to the Newport Mansion's Wine and Food Festival, all before Chef Nick serves up a savory Thanksgiving side dish. Simply New England is presented by Cranston's Wines and More and Star. Work where you love. Hey folks, welcome to Simply New England. I'm your host, Becky Gibble, and I am in charming Chepachet to soak up all the iconic New England delights of autumn. We're talking changing leaf colors, hot apple cider, antique hunting, and be sure to stick around because we even get an audience with the king and the queen. It's gonna be a great show. Right, Henry? Hey folks, welcome back. When I say turkey leg, what's the first thing you think of? That's right. We are headed to the iconic King Richard's Fair. So brush up your posh accents because we have an audience with the king himself. Oh, sorry, that's for you, isn't it? Yeah, good boy.
Welcome to King Richard's Fair! Obviously, you can see that there's a hustle and bustle throughout the realm of Carvershire. You're invited to come and have frivolity of the day.
Oh yes, escape your reality here at King Richard's Fair.
We have got crafts, we've got food, we've got games, we've got rides and shopping and entertainment. We've got so much. You can't stay home. Come out and see us.
Smile!
Huzzah!
Today we are having a wonderful festival. For whatever reason, they invite me back every year. It's really cute how they try to incorporate me. We're going to be doing a musical show. There's going to be jousting nights. I've even brought my two favorite champions with me to fight against his knights, and we're going to have a grand old time.
But it's a bloody fine day indeed for you to be at King Richard's Fair. Why, you have 3 jousts a day here with men a horse, and that's grand.
I am Sir Michael, the Earl of Westmoreland, and champion of the king. What you just saw in this last match was treachery from the rival knights of a neighboring kingdom. We brought them here in hopes of peace between us, and they had to cheat. And now, we're going to settle this the old-fashioned way. A joust to the death.
And you have a mud beggar show. Grown men playing in the mud, if you can imagine such a thing. And then we have the washer wenches. Oh, they're quite funny indeed.
We are the Washing Well Wenches.
I'm Pansy, and this is my big cousin.
I'm Pippa, and she's my little cousin.
We're both available.
Yeah, aggressively available.
Threateningly available.
We wash all kinds of laundry at the wash pit. Yeah, every color of the rainbow. We love it here. We just love to celebrate love.
All kinds of love.
Yeah.
Bringing all kinds of people together.
Except for us, we can't find husbands.
No. So if you know anybody.
Yeah.
So the best thing about being here is that everyone is here to join us and everyone is welcome to play. We're here to have a good time. It's a festival.
There's room for you.
You want to go with 2 hands, each shoulder with the front. One hand over the other. Back over your head, bend your knees in. Right into that wall.
Wondrous day, wondrous day. The crowds are very playful. It's very great. Everyone's having a great time.
Why, there's so many fine shows, it'll take you more than 1 day to see them all. You've got to come back again and again and again.
I've been coming here. My mom took me and my sister when we were really little, and now I come back with my sister every year for the last few years, so it's been nice. I love Jacques the Whipper, of course.
We love the Whip Show.
What was there with that?
Big fans of Jack the Whipper.
And, of course, the mead.
Everyone's welcome to sing, dance, laugh, and it's a celebration.
It's a wondrous day. The sun is shining, it's clear blue, and the birds are singing. Isn't that right, Your
Oh,
Majesty?
it's an excellent time. The only thing missing
Is you!
Hi-ho, that was jolly good fun, wasn't it? Ooh, snap out of it. Ooh. Chepachet is known for its antique shops, so Henry and I are gonna head in and search for some treasure while you all head to Westerly for a monumental competition. See you in a sec. The second annual Atlantis Rising Sand Sculpture Competition was a monumental hit. This year's artists left the crowd in awe, with a vibrant mix of meticulous realism, high-concept designs, and expert craftsmanship. These incredible sand sculptors, both returning and new, had 3 days to create these works of art out of sand and water. A rainy autumn wouldn't stop these artists, or the spectators. This year's top prize went to Andreas Petkus for his piece, Hugger Mugger. And with a landslide vote, the People's Choice Award went to Shh by Karen Roosler. But that's not all for entertainment. There was live music, food trucks, local vendors, and some salty faces. The event topped off with an incredible drone show that filled the night sky, as onlookers grabbed a hot chocolate and took it all in. All around, it was a weekend of seaside entertainment, inspiring artwork, and family fun. And we can't wait for next year. Hey folks, take a break while we figure out which direction we want to go next. Hey folks, welcome back. We're here for a pit stop at the Village Bean Cafe in Chepachet. Henry, this new crocheting hobby of yours is really taking off. What do you think he's supposed to be? Pumpkin? Carrot? Really bright apple? Speaking of fruit, next up, we head to La Fruta Loca to check out their newest location in New Bedford. Yum.
Hi, my name is Jackie. I'm from La Fruta Loca from Central Falls, and we're currently at our new location in New Bedford.
So we have a lot of products from Mexico, from Guatemala.
So we offer a little bit of everything. We have fruit, we have milkshakes, we have acai bowls. We also offer chocolate covered strawberries. We also do fruit platters for weddings, catering, a little bit of everything.
Yo soy de la frontera de Guatemala con México y a mí siempre me gustó mucho este producto. Cuando yo viajaba a Guatemala con mi esposo por México, cuando yo pasaba por Texas, yo veía este tipo de tiendas y yo siempre decía, yo quiero una mía, yo quiero una mía. Siempre, y siempre yo pensaba en eso.
My mom had an accident that we almost lost her, and she couldn't really work your normal like 9 to 5. Like she's not supposed to be on her feet too much.
Ya no podía trabajar. Y en Central Falls yo vi un local abierto y dije, yo quiero poner mi frutería ahí.
And she's like, you know what? I've always wanted a store for my own. So how can we make this happen? You know, we've done everything for the locations as a family. So everybody had an idea. You know, my brother and her really tag teamed for that to make it happen, to start it.
Y pues el 18 de diciembre del 2018 lo abrimos. Termino esto con que el lunes tuvimos que poner sold out porque no teníamos nada. So eso fue muy especial para nosotros.
It was a small little shop in Central Falls where we lived, and it kind of grew into being really popular actually really recently. We were actually doing an event up here in New Bedford for, I believe it was the Guatemalan Festival, and the community, like, we were super busy and they were like, we have nothing like this up here. Like, when are you guys gonna come up here? So my mom had the location picked out and she's just like, we just need to make it happen. So me and my sister came along and we're like, you know what, we can actually just make it happen. Like, this will be our project. And the second one came about.
Pues el negocio es completamente familiar.
It's pretty great. Thankfully, my mom and my dad, you know, really tag teamed the one in Central Falls. Me and my sister take care of the one up here, but everybody plays a small role. Even the little ones come in, you know, and they start taking orders or pretending to because they're practicing. But family helps out, you know, our cousins help us work if we need, we're short on staff. Everybody plays a role. My favorite is always the strawberries with cream. We actually have like a house-made cream for strawberries and cream.
Y mis hijas se ríen de mí, todo el mundo se ríe de mí porque yo le pongo mango a todo. A todo, yo como mango con todo.
Come and see us. Our menu is fully customizable. We are here to satisfy all your cravings.
Hey folks, we had to make a visit to Trish Hampton's pet boutique for a special treat for Henry because he's not allowed at our next stop. We're headed to the Newport Mansions for the Wine and Food Festival. And let me tell you, delicious doesn't even begin to cover it. Come on. Well, not you.
We are in Rosecliff. It's the 18th annual Newport Mansions Wine and Food Festival. And even though it's raining, people are having a lot of fun. There are seminars throughout the day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you come as a participant, you get a chance to really experiment with everything from Prosecco to champagne to reds to whites, even whiskey. So it's a really great opportunity to learn more, and some of the speakers are really fantastic.
We wanted to do a champagne seminar today. We wanted to showcase, firstly, champagne isn't just something for celebrations, it's something where you can drink it at 10 o'clock at night, 10 a.m. in the morning, lunch. It works with all sorts of food. And we wanted to highlight not just these classic huge houses of champagne. We wanted to focus on the 23, the 26, the 32-year-olds that are taking over for the family wineries and just making incredible bottles of champagne and give them a place here, and an incredible place.
Chef Kev, he's the culinary director for the program. He is a private chef who is headquartered in Newport, but he serves the stars.
I'm Chef Kev D. I'm the culinary director for Newport Mansions Wine and Food. I'm also a private chef. I travel the country. I have some great clients like Garth Brooks, John Legend. I work with the Patriots and the Red Sox, Tommy Lee Jones, a bunch of fun people. I do big events like this all over the country, and then on the Food Network, I did a great food truck race and beat Bobby Flay and Chef Wanted. I'm just happy to be here cooking at Newport Mansions Wine and Food.
He really knows his business. He's well regarded, well respected within the business. And the meal last night was just absolutely phenomenal.
Currently, we have 30 seminars going on. We have a tasting tent with over 30 vendors, wineries, spirits, local chefs, Boston chefs, restaurants.
When you finish a seminar, you can go out, enjoy yourself in that tent. There's everything from tidbits to to eat, to a variety of different wines. Again, the vendors are there explaining to you what you're drinking, and you can spend the whole day out there actually and have a lot of fun.
You can't beat the location. In the back, you have a beautiful sprawling lawn down to the ocean. In the front, you have a beautiful view of the mansion. It's just the logistics because we are in a 200-year-old mansion, so there's 3 flights of stairs this way, a little hall that way, so those little things, but that makes it fun.
There just is a spirit in the air. Even though it's raining, there's a great spirit in the air that people are having a lot of fun.
Hey folks, take a break. Nothing to see here but us chickens. Hey folks, welcome back. Nothing says Thanksgiving like a giant, eccentric bird. Speaking of Thanksgiving, we meet up with Chef Nick, who shows us how to make a delicious Thanksgiving side dish.
Hey gang, welcome to Keep On Cooking. Of course we're talking Thanksgiving this month, and I've got an unbelievable side dish for you to try. It's my root vegetable hash with fennel and bacon. There are so many varieties of root vegetables out there, but today we're using some of my favorites. We've got carrots, celery root, butternut squash, sweet potato, and rutabaga. Now let's get these into some boiling water. Let's get these carrots in first. Cut them kind of coarse, left the skin on. And some rutabaga, which I peeled. Some of the vegetables, you know, the skin is good. Parsnips, potatoes, things like that. Others, you want to clean them up. Like the rutabaga, and certainly like the celery root. I've got some sweet potatoes, and I've got some butternut squash. So you want these to be just shy of fork tender. And as you can see, they look soft. They're just starting to break down around the edges. That's exactly the point where we got to get these out of the water. And we're gonna go right into the strainer. Get all of those out of there. And now we're literally just gonna let them chill. Now let's chop a little bit of onion. I've got a sweet onion here. I love using sweet onions. We're gonna use the whole onion. All right, now we are gonna take these, they're all cut about the same size as the roots, and then we're gonna head over to the stove and we're gonna make this come to life. All right, we've got this pan on medium heat, and I'm gonna go in with a touch of olive oil. And then everybody's favorite, some applewood bacon. And we're gonna go in with about a cup. Pieces that big, medium-high heat. You're probably talking about 6 to 8 minutes just to render and caramelize. Now, we're just about there, so we're gonna get it out of there. Put it aside. Let's add some fennel. Fennel is one of the most unique ingredients you can find anywhere. So I'm gonna go into that bacon fat. That's 1 bulb of fennel right there. There's a core in there. You wanna cut out the core and just give this a nice medium dice. As that starts to caramelize, we're gonna go with some onion. So we're gonna add that whole onion in. Remember, we're using that sweet onion. All right, they're softening up nicely. Go in with a pinch of salt and some pepper. All right, looks like it could use a little butter. So I've got some unsalted butter here. Go in with about 2 tablespoons and let that soften. Let that all sort of come together. Now that that's all softened up, we're gonna go back in with the bacon. Removing the bacon helps you control the cooking process. Let it soften again, and now it's time to wake the roots up from their nap. Let's go ahead and grab those roots. These are absolutely perfectly cooked. You can see how some have held their shape as if they were never cooked at all. Others have started to break down on the edges. That's precisely what you're looking for. And we're gonna let those caramelize too, just a touch. And while that's cooking over here, let's chop some fresh thyme. Thyme is perfect wintertime herb. We'll give it a quick chop. You want to cut the thyme as close to order as possible. So we'll go in with that nice, gently chopped thyme, and just the teensiest bit of nutmeg. It smells like Thanksgiving and then some. This is gonna be a fan favorite. Let's top it with a little bit more fresh thyme. And boom! There's our root veggie hash with applewood bacon and caramelized fennel. That's a wrap from here, gang. Happy Thanksgiving. Until we meet again, you keep on cooking. You know I'm gonna.
Today's cocktail is going to be the Maple Old Fashioned. So we're gonna start with 2 ounces of Quarter Horse rye whiskey. You're gonna do 1 teaspoon of maple syrup. I like to use a bourbon barrel aged, if you can find it. 4 or 5 drops of aromatic bitters. And just the juice of an Amarena cherry, which is very similar to Luxardo. You're going to stir this cocktail, not to dilute, just to chill. And strain into your ice-filled rocks glass. Then you're going to garnish with one of those beautiful Amarena cherries. Take a lemon peel, express it, wipe your rim, garnish, and there is the Maple Old Fashioned.
Whew, all that autumn adventure really spiked my appetite. I'll be here at Aegean Pizza. Do you want to come over and grab a slice? We'll see you next time. Simply New England is presented by Cranston's Wines and More and Star. Work where you love.